Now, for our Friday Music Maker, we highlight music that has for years enchanted millions across Africa, from rumba, soukous, ndombolo to kwasa kwasa. The Democratic Republic of Congo continues to be Africa's music powerhouse. I'm joined by Roger Muntu, host of Viewers French to Africa, RM radio show. Roger, welcome to Africa 54.
Thank
Roger or Roger?
Roger's good.
Exactly. Now, Congo, man, there's nobody who grew up in our part of the world who doesn't appreciate music from the DRC or Zaire, as it was known for some time. Why do you think that is the case? That we love this music so much?
Well, you know, thanks for having me again, Vincent. But it's to go back to history of Congolese music. That's, as they always say, the DRC has so many resources, and music is one of them. It's one of them.
Perhaps the best sold resource,
That's
I could
true.
say.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
now,
right.
there's some who would go back and say the golden years of Congolese music are the past years. I mean, those were the good music was like from the 60s, 70s, and now things are changing.
Right.
And I wanted us to have a taste of what music sounded like some decades back. How about listening to Roger Muntu?
Let's do this.
Let's listen to this piece. Now, that was, first I have to mention that Tabule Rocher departed some months ago.
That's correct.
He died sometime in December,
That's
the beginning
correct.
of it.
Right.
But that was way back in 1974.
That's correct.
And I still love that.
That's right.
Now,
That's right.
what has happened since then and now? How do you compare the music between the 70s and
Well, Vince, a
80s
lot
and 90s?
has happened,
Yeah.
you know, since then. You see, this Rochero was what we call students of Papa Wendo, for instance, who actually started the Congolese rumba.
Yeah.
And you see, back then, Vince, they were singing about poetry. They were singing about my wife bringing me food, and I love it. That was the way of expressing love. Yeah. Okay. Today, it's not the same thing.
They're talking about other things.
They're talking about other things.
And kind of everything looks a bit different, as we will see in the next piece. Now.
That's right.
Let's watch that. Let's watch this piece.
On met la vibe. Aïe, ok. Bébé, laisse-toi aller. Laisse-moi t'emmener, ensemble on va s'envoler. Mamayaka, Dobina dans sa bayaka. Gachu. Tu veux voir le soleil briller comme l'étoile. Laisse tes émotions pousser comme les poils. Qui t'a dit que le ciel va tomber? Qu'il faut vite prier, c'est juste pour t'embêter. Viens me voir, qu'on brise toutes tes règles. Qu'on gagne notre règne, que tu vives comme une reine. Ton envie alors laisse-toi emballer.
Now, my father would not associate this with the DRC. What's happening here?
Well, you can tell that there was a big time influence, you know, from other culture, you know, from other countries, and Congolese music has evolved, as you can tell, changed completely.
Changed.
I agree with you that your dad will probably like it. That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so things have happened.
Yeah, it's not even just about the rapping part, but it's also the message that's being portrayed in the songs. Right.
But even the language. It used to be so much of Lingala, little dose of French.
Exactly.
But even now the language is changing. And I have a little surprise here about the third piece here. We see who's in that piece and what language is he using.
All right.
And it's from Congo.
All right.
Let's watch this.
Baby flow, I beg you please understand the way we used to roll. I'm trying to hustle so we can get a place to grow. It's been a long time and I'm sitting here missing you. Wish I wasn't there cause I could have been kissing you. Even though we're far apart, baby I reminisce. The smile in your face, the curve in the place. Let's now move from here, ring on the finger. Baby I wanna marry you. Would you marry me? I love you so much and I'm down on my knees.
Now, Roger Muntu,
I can
that's
explain.
you.
I can explain.
What happened there? What's going on?
I can explain.
Yes.
See, at some point, we had so many people liking the DRC, the Congolese music,
Yeah.
but couldn't understand
Yeah.
what we were saying in those songs. So we somehow had to adjust that.
Yeah. So
know.
you decided, I'm going to do this in English.
Of
After all,
course.
we live in the United States.
That's right.
And I think that's what's also happening.
Exactly.
That so many other
Right.
people from the DRC
That's
are
right.
traveling around.
Exactly.
And they're embracing
Right.
the languages around
Right.
their environment.
And we kept the rhythm.
Yeah.
We kept the rhythm. It's just that the message we'll try to put in. The song that you just watched is actually in 3 different languages:
Yeah.
Lingala, French, and English.
Yeah, we're not able to play all
Exactly.
of it, but I know that all the 3
Maybe
languages
next
are
time.
being incorporated.
Right.
Man, that's great. And congratulations.
Well, thank you so
Hope
much.
you join me again another time.
Thank you. Appreciate
Perhaps
that.
you can perform on
Why
the show.
not?
How about that?
I would love to.
Great. Okay, Roger Muntu, thank you very much. He's the host of our viewers French to Africa RM radio show. And